it's Sam, and welcome to Sam's Vlog. So, if you've been following the vlog so far, I mentioned yesterday how that tendon on top of your foot attaching to your shin right there was a little sore. So I thought at first it might be shin splints, but that's usually higher up on the shin. But it does look like it might be a mild tendonitis thing going on. So I am taking it easy today. I decided not to go for the walk. That said, I did go around and do some errands today, so I did get out and about at least a little bit. And while I was out and about, I realized that I wanted to vlog today. I'm enjoying this interaction, as it were. So I decided that since it was topical and I was dealing with it at the time, to share with you my top 4 piece of advice for living with the coronavirus right now, the pandemic. And these aren't the, wear your damn masks. Everyone knows to do that. And it's really more kind of a practical aspects, if you will. So the 4 things that I do is, number 1, when I do have to run an errand and go inside a store, aside from wearing a mask, of course, is I'm in and out. I know what I'm going in for, I get it, and I get out. So that way I'm limiting my time indoors in a public space. I'm limiting my exposure to other people severely, which is a good thing. And get what I need. Plain and simple. Now, on the occasion, I think it's been about 2 times for me, I have just wanted to go into a bookstore and get a book. And when I know what book I'm going after, then I just order it on Amazon and have it shipped. But if it's, I'm in the mood for a book, not sure exactly what I want to get, I usually have an idea of the topic that I want to get or read. So I'll go in and limit myself to that one section. So, like example, the last time I went to the bookstore, I was in the mood to grab a couple graphic novels. So I only went to the graphic novel section and ignored everything else. Where normally I would walk around the bookstore a couple, 3 times, look at different sections, etc. Take my time. But now's not the time to take your time. So my advice is, when you have to get out, have to go someplace, run your errand, that you do so in a manner that gets you in and out quickly. My second tip has to do with going to when you go through drive-through for food, like McDonald's or whatnot. I tend to avoid places that I see are breaking the rules. That simple. Right now, rules are employees should be masked, fully masked. Most places, however, have to wear gloves. And if I see that not happening, then I avoid that place. An example, Walmart, which isn't a fast food, but follow my line of logic here. Last time I went to Walmart, I was in there to grab 2 things and get right back out. So again, following that first rule, get in and out very quickly. But this kind of feeds into that kind of second rule about only going into places that meet your comfort level for safety levels. So anyway, the last time I went into McDonald's, I'll get my story straight eventually, right? Last time I went into Walmart, I was in and out like within 5 minutes. But in that 5 minutes, I saw like 4 different employees not wearing their masks properly. And I haven't been back since. And I won't, because if there's 4 people that work there that aren't following the safety precautions, the chances are there's a lot more employees that aren't as well. So I consider that a risk. Third thing, always keep hand sanitizer in the car. So when almost religiously, when I get back in the car, I go ahead and with some hand sanitizer, simple as that. then carry on with my day. So those are the 3 tips. I had 4, and of course I'm blanking what that 4th tip was now. I was like, oh, this is a really good one, but yeah, it happens. Anyway, I'll be back to walking tomorrow and doing what I can to get myself back in shape. And actually, I'm going to take that back. I don't know if I'm going to walk tomorrow. It'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll take back off, starting to walk again. This is really mild case. I suspect what happened is I probably pushed myself a little too far on Monday, as weak as that is, and that's where I kind of pulled something down there. I am okay and will be okay. It's not all that deep, as my daughter would say. So I will be just fine. Anyway, so as I was editing this video, I realized I remember what that 4th tip was. So yay! My 4th tip is this: always use a delivery service or pickup service or curbside pickup when you can. I like to use the one for HEB, for example. We usually buy our groceries for like at least a week, if not 2 or 3 weeks at a time, when we go. So what we've done is we've just been using a curbside pickup. And honestly, when you're buying that much groceries at a time, the extra $5 or so, maybe $7 that it costs is so worth not just the time not having to go in to do the shopping like that, but also limits your exposure as well. And so same thing goes with delivery and any curbside pickup for any service that you use. Anyway,